Trump loves ETH. Woo! Yeah! Trump loves ETH, and we're all super bullish. I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. See, here's the thing. We know that Trump loves ETH because his platform, if you want to go ahead and call it that, just staked a whole bunch of Ethereum. Not only that, but they also bought a ton of Ethereum. So let's go over here. If you look at this, it is the World Liberty Financial. Whoa, hello. World Liberty Financial, the decentralized finance platform linked to the Trump family. This week has deposited a total of 10,000 Ether, aka $33 million worth, to the liquid staking platform Lido Finance. So heck yeah, he wants to stake, he wants to earn. It makes sense to me, right? I think I would kind of want to do that. He wants his own money printer. I want my own money printer. We all want our own money printers, and I know for a fact that you can agree with that. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, he's about over $110 million worth of crypto assets, including the ETH. We love ETH, right? We all love ETH. But the thing is that because of the way that the SEC has been, right, with Gary Gensler, there hasn't been enough regulatory, clarity for Ethereum, I think, to really truly take off. In truth and reality, I believe that's been kind of holding down Ethereum currently. It's supposed to be the blue chip altcoin that everybody can just go ahead and put their money in. It's just fine. It's good, right? However, now that we have Trump in office, we're going to get the SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce instead of Gary Gensler over here. And for a hands-off approach to crypto, I do believe that people are going to want to put their money into Ethereum more. I think a lot of institutions, governments around the world, they're going to want to actually start, like, say, buying up the ETFs, because that's going to be the safest way to do it. And especially if, like, BlackRock is buying a whole lot of Ethereum and all that, right? It's just I do think that that's what's going to end up pumping it. However, we still have the third cycle curse, but I'll get into that here in a second. What I want to go ahead and say here is that we got the potential regulatory approval could also jolt ETH's price. Hence what I just got done saying. I do completely believe them, but I love this one. I love this one the best. ETH's price and adjacent ecosystem tokens, or just ecosystems in general. Gee, I wonder what is complete leverage slingshot on Ethereum. Pulse chain, baby. Let's go. So, yeah, like I was saying, though, because all this regulatory clarity, and then we've also got crypto pro government, I do think that Ethereum is going to be pumping to the moon. But like I said, there may be an issue when it comes to the, third cycle curse. So let's go ahead and go over here to the charts. Now, I pulled up the Ethereum chart because when you're doing a percentage number that is from, the halving to the highs, the all-time high on each cycle, you can see that this one here was about 11,000%. This one here was about 2,000%. And when you go ahead and you subtract those together, you actually come up with a number of the diminishing gains. And so if I were to put that same diminishing gain over here onto the current cycle that's happening, we end up with about 360%. And that is going to be right around, let me go ahead and do this. Now, obviously, this is just very quick, but if we just go ahead and slap it up there at 360%, we're looking at right around a 15,000 or above 15,000 Ethereum. Now, I do believe that this is vitally important that we get to 14 to 15,000 because Ethereum is supposed to be the safe one, right? And because it's supposed to be the safe one, I can't see it failing, because if it doesn't hit that, it ends up failing. However, if you use this same method over on Bitcoin, what ends up happening is you realize that we had a muted top last cycle, and the third cycle curse was Bitcoin's last cycle. So I do think that there's a possibility maybe we only hit like say 12,000 or something like that. Even though when you look at like say with Bitcoin, it was technically with diminishing gains, it should have hit like right above, slightly above 90,000, like 94,000 or something like that. So yeah, there's definitely a possibility that we have a muted top when it comes to Ethereum this cycle, which would suck. However, that also gets me super bullish for next cycle. I do think that Ethereum's going to be absolutely insane for next cycle for sure. So also what I was doing was I started looking at the amount of days from the Bitcoin halvings, which are all these, right, to the all-time high. Now, in looking at that, you know, the 2 cycles ago, 615 days, right? You know, last cycle, 546 days, which is a lot shorter. It's kind of interesting that it's just so much shorter than the last time around, 2017's. However, if we were to take that, just kind of put it right in the middle, we've got 580 days, and then from there, we're looking at about October. October to be the top. It kind of makes sense, you know, that's a good spot for alts to top out at. Personally, I was kind of thinking like anywhere from like early December, late November. I was thinking that was going to be the best possible spot. However, that being said, I am extremely bullish on Ethereum. I do think it's going to be a really good cycle overall anyways. We do have Solana, but like this seems like Solana's cycle over ETH's, but then again, you could just attribute that to being, of course, the third cycle curse again. With that being said, though, let's go ahead and talk about this. Trump started a meme coin. All right, that's interesting. Not only did he start a meme coin, apparently what he did with the meme coin was he sold it, got, what was it, hundreds of millions of dollars worth, and then transferred the soul into Ethereum. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Just out of curiosity, I went over here to the chart. And I'm not gonna lie, like I flat out thought when I was gonna pick up this chart, it was just gonna be straight drop. You know, like Melania like went down. I think there was a Baron coin too, and that Baron coin literally in 8 minutes rugged. Oh, you gotta love crypto, man. But yeah, it's actually, the chart's not looking too bad. It's actually looking kind of decent here. You know, I wonder actually if you might want to buy this, but regardless of that, yeah. So he may have, you know, started this on Solana. However, as soon as he does something like whack, it just sells on everyone's head. Oh God. As soon as he does something like that, though, then he transfers it over into ETH. And this is why I said Trump loves Ethereum. Number one, baby. Guys, it's going to be a really good cycle. Trump pump for the win. We are all going to make it. Woo! Love you guys. I'll see you later. Till the next one.